1 minute to sermon. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the new lunar religious sermon. We are back, and we are strong, and we are powerful, and we are merciful. So today is March 15th, 2019, and it is on a Friday. Again, my name is John Chisalberti, and I'll be leading the sermon today. So let's start off with our national anthem of the new Lunar Republic. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the new Lunar Religious Sermon. Today is Friday, March 15th, 2019. I am Jonathan Chisalberti, and I will be leading the sermon today. So have you noticed the congregation is much more lighter than the blue? Lights are not showing very bright because my mother's birthday is today and we're leaving at 6. It would mean I would not have time to get from Ankeny to Des Moines to do this sermon, and I know you all have been wanting the sermon, so let's start off with the government fucking with America in the way that they should not. I recently saw in a news article, whether you believe in the wall or you think it's an abomination, but the national security of this country is not a game. It is not, should be used for political gain, whether you're Republican, Democratic, or down the middle. Because all humanity should be protected, should be basically free and safe and happy. Well, I saw that the Senate turned down this national emergency for this wall because you all know deep down inside that across that border from Texas and beyond, there is a drug war. And this drug war have many evil people, and many evil people killing innocent Americans is not, it should never be used as a political use of a weapon. Also, I saw something that really breaks my heart, because this country that we all live under, which we are all visitors on this country and this planet, I saw a New York politician has this bill in place where transgenders cannot stay in the same hotel together. Basically what they said, and it was a swimming team that was going to compete in an NCAA tournament in New York. Guess where they had to stay? In the neighboring state of Virginia, because New York and the government does not like transgender people because they are so in denial. They are not even with reality. They don't even give a fucking shit about you and me and humanity. That's what angers me about this planet, about this country, about the people who run this country. I am sickened and I am tired of it. So, you probably have all heard about the Hollywood scandal by now, about these Hollywood harlots and asshole jerks who have been fucking up this college admission scam. And you have people that, I mean, they're all over the place and they're coming out of the holes like gophers, like at Groundhog Day. They're coming up and they're popping up, and the government is starting to slap them in the face, which is actually one good thing they've done for a long time. And you know, the sad thing about, you know, people in this country is a lack of faith. You know? You know, the end of the world is coming when you have this happening in our society. Illinoisans asked to remove prayers. So what they're saying is now we're having the government infringe on our religious freedoms. They're telling us where we can pray and where we cannot pray. My children of the night, the end is near. The end is near. we have the predictions from, I don't know if you've ever seen these videos, but they said Pakistan and India were fighting. That was the beginning of World War III. It is starting to happen, my children. We need to be united. We need to stick together. We need to keep the faith. We have to keep the faith, because it has come down to now that if the end of the world comes, whoever's the faithful ones will go in front of our goddess. And the ones who just are here and are not faithful, I cannot say what she would do. But the time has come for all of us to really get serious now, because when the end of the world happens, I want every single one of us to be under one kingdom, under one God, under one roof. You know, another thing about Hollywood, and I've seen this quite a bit. If you've ever been out to Los Angeles, and if you've ever been, to Hollywood, you know that these people who are famous, Sylvester Stallone, Mila Kunis, Tom Cruise, all these idiots, they've gotten so rich, and yet they've had their soul sold to the devil, to the Satan. Because now Hollywood has now crossed the forbidden line of not only ripping off colleges for people like you and people like me who deserve these colleges. And they've done it with the elite ones, Yale, Harvard, USC, God knows how many more. And the stupid thing is, they want, Donnie Wahlberg, the stupid Wahlberger brothers. Donnie wants to now make a movie about crime, and he's a criminal. And you're saying, well, he's not a criminal no more. Yes, he is. Once a criminal, always a criminal. It's like one of them's a racist. Once a racist, always a racist. You judge others in a certain way, and you will be judged right back. That's why it's very important to respect thy neighbor, to love thy neighbor, to understand thy neighbor, to never turn your back on thy neighbor, to work out your issues with your neighbor. Because if you live your life full of judgment and evil, then in return, in the end, you will be given the same treatment and judgment of which you judged. Now, by this time you've all heard about the Boeing incident. We had another plane crash in Ethiopia. It was an Ethiopian airline. Killed everybody on board. And it was the same plane, the 737-8 and 9 MAX. So the ground of those planes crosses globe, everybody grounded their 737, 8 and 9 MAX. And then I see this article, a brand new Boeing military jet, a refueling plane like the KC-135. And the military, what do they find in the refueling probe? Because they have a plane with a refueling probe that comes out and refuels the fighter jet right here. What do they find? they find trash. They find trash stuck in the refueling probe, which is not only dangerous, it's stupid. Meaning Boeing, the American plane giant, does not give a fucking shit about humanity. Meaning their planes will crash and they'll go, that's all they do. My children, this country is getting closer and closer to destruction. You have global companies not giving a shit about the true American beliefs. You have Hollywood harlots and jerks who don't give a shit about the average Joe and American beliefs. And then we have the government not wanting to do their job and not giving a shit about the American beliefs. My children, the time is near. Even this is how messed up. This is how messed up this world has gotten, and it's getting worse every day, folks. There is no getting better. There's only getting worse. I saw this today, and I almost vomited on my own lunch. Because who would ever do this is truly the epitome of hatred and evil. There's this right-wing politician or announcer, or whatever the hell her name is, whatever she is. Her name is Candace Owens. And she posted this tweet because we had, Sally, another shooting in New Zealand, a mosque shooting. This is what I've told you guys time and time again. Never to hate other religions. We accept all. We love all. We never judge all. We are a society of love, support, and 100% stability. Well, this Cadence girl tweeted, mocking, in fact, encouraging this shooting. I didn't read the whole tweet, but all I know was when she was talking about it, she's like, LOL. Why would you laugh of some sicko killing innocent people? Innocent people in a mosque. That's what angers me, because we have gotten to the close to the end where people, evil people, who will go to religious areas and kill. For whatever reason, if they hate the religion, if they have a grudge upon someone, if they just don't like the skin color, or maybe it's the sexual beliefs they have, it's getting worse. Every time I turn on the news, it's negative, negative, negative. If anything, they are giving me stuff to talk about in the sermon. It is really, really sad. Because when I think of Nightmare Moon and our religion and our society, the New Lunar Republic, I hope you all feel, and I feel, that we are privileged to serve under her. Because if there's one religion that guides us through thick and thin, good and bad, good and evil, that is our goddess. Every night I wake up and I see the world for what it is. Trust me, I see plenty of stupid people, and I'm not talking about people who can't help being stupid. I'm talking about people who just are plain stupid. who choose to be stupid, and it makes me want to cry. Because when I was born, this planet may not have been perfect, but it was never this bad. And we have many people to blame. Too many to be exact. So, I want to give you guys a glimpse of, you guys heard me talk about the New Lunar Republic. The New Lunar Republic is what it sounds like. Our society is a republic. We stand, we live, we serve, and we worship under one purpose. And that's our goddess. I am hoping that this new Lunar Republic will come true someday. I'm hoping that we can all live on our own land. Live happy, live free, live pure, and live in simplicity. Away from corruption, away from stupid people, away from just the nonsense of this country. Where we can wake up every morning and we can greet our neighbor. We can live our lives with no fear. There's no evil within our republic. We can even keep our doors unlocked. We can show the world that in the New Lunar Republic, we can outdo every single human being on this planet because we have a goddess who will steer us right, punish us when we're wrong, love us forever, guide us when we veer, and teach us and help us wherever we are and wherever she is. That is my goal. It's like the world's gotten so bad now where even Facebook, they had a hard crash. And then I get messages saying, oh, you need to send this all to your friends or you're not going to have Facebook. I message Facebook. I tag Facebook. It says, Facebook, is this true, brother? And they never responded. They may as well have done this to every single American, every single European, every single Asian, and every single African. They don't care about you. All they care about is their dollars and cents. And that is why I get so angry with this planet right now. I'm going to give you some words of wisdom. If you make mistakes in life, everybody makes mistakes. We all do. In this congregation, we all make mistakes. Learn from them, though. Learn from them. Be open-minded. Live your life with an open heart and a golden soul. Help each other. Help even others who are not part of our life. Help your neighbor. Help your neighbor's dog. Help your grandma down the street. Because good deeds are rewarded. And if we could turn this planet around and show people the reason why we have a brain and why we breathe this beautiful air, and if we could change this planet around, then we have accomplished something. So that does the sermon. I'm going to end this with a song that I hope you guys enjoy. thank you and have a great Friday night.